There's the view from up top of Black Donald restaurant here at Calabogie. It's been a fun morning, but I gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to diving into the nachos. I've already eaten a good chunk of the pizza. Joining me now, food and beverage manager here at the Peaks, Christine. This food looks good.
It is good. It's really delicious.
And there's a different menu upstairs than there is downstairs in the cafeteria, right?
It is, yeah. Upstairs is more oven-baked stuff, so we've got pizzas and chili and a pulled pork, which is a fan favorite as well.
Of course.
And obviously a little bit homey and like comfort food, you know, it's gonna
which is what you
weigh
want.
you down a bit.
Yes, after a cold day out on the hill, and then you mentioned your favorite.
The chili.
Nice warm bowl
Absolutely.
of chili.
And it's got just a little bit of bite to it, so it's pretty tasty.
Okay.
With some tortillas.
And there are plenty of hot sauces on hand, so if you're like me and you want everything to be flaming, burn the roof of your mouth.
Absolutely. Easy
we
to
can
get.
do that. We can do that. Okay, so the ambiance up here at Black Donald is completely different from downstairs. I think first and foremost, the fact that you've got a working fireplace here.
It's pretty cozy, absolutely.
But these seats are always really hard to come by.
You kind of got to stalk them a little bit. You got to wait for people to get up and make sure they're leaving before you steal it. But you do have to you got to pay attention to get these seats for sure.
And you've got servers working upstairs, so they're not only waiting on the tables, but they're also behind the bar here as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so I'm looking at a couple of different beers on tap. You've got pretty much a full bar service.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's nothing missing. Wine, beer, alcohol.
Okay, so there's a couple of options. You can either pop up to Black Donald to sit down and enjoy a nice lunch, and I always take off my boots. Or the après-ski, I find, is when the upstairs gets absolutely packed.
It does, yeah, it gets great. At 2 o'clock we have usually it's a blues band. We're affiliated with Dog FM, so they get local bands from the valley. They come up, they start at 2 o'clock. It gets pretty bumping up here. It's a lot of fun, a lot of dancing in ski boots and snowboard boots, and it's packed. It's a lot of fun.
And what time does the band typically play until?
2 to 6 is the average, but it depends on how much fun people are having, and just to sort of coerce them to play an encore is pretty easy.
Yes, of course. Yeah, how can you ignore your fans, right? And I mean, that's one of my favorite days to come on a Saturday because, especially with some of the cold weather that we've been having, it's nice to pop in here and warm up in front of the fireplace and then end your day with a local band. You said most of them are from around here,
They're
right?
all from the valley, yeah, absolutely. So some of them come with quite a following as well. A lot of people come in. They do. A lot of people come in who don't ski, who don't snowboard, and they really just come for the music. And they have some nachos and a few beers. But it's a really different crowd on a Saturday afternoon than the norm.
And plenty of space up here, and family friendly as well. It's not just for the adults.
Oh no, everybody's welcome. Absolutely.
Okay.
We had a little boy had his first birthday here, and the singer was singing, was serenading him, and it's a community feel for sure.
And one of the things that we have to mention, take a look at the view. You've pretty much got a panoramic shot of the entire mountain. So it's nice because Black Donald is a place where maybe members of the family that don't partake in winter sports can kind of spend the day.
A lot of moms, a lot of grandmas with some novels. They start off with their coffee and occasionally have some specialty coffee, but it's pretty cozy, and these chairs actually come in handy for that. So a lot of the time when somebody gets comfortable in one of these, they may not move for the afternoon.
Right. Head to the Calabogie Peaks website to look at all of the information about the different promotions that are going on now, but definitely, if you come out for the day, especially a Saturday, you've got to come up and check out the local blues bands that are playing here at Black Donald.